placing the sheath correctly onto the camera, as well as attaching the USB cord. So let's go over the cord first because that's much easier. The USB cord is a standard 2.0 USB connection. The only difference is that we have this custom built locking mechanism. Now, what you want to do is just go ahead and place it into the camera, and there should be a snap shut. Once it snaps in, the cord is secured on. It might be a little bit loose, but that's perfectly fine because it's locked on. You won't be able to take this off. The only way to take the cord off at that point is to press down on the two prongs and slightly jiggle it free. Please don't try to push down and just yank it off. You could damage the camera that way. So you're going to go ahead and push the two buttons and then just jiggle it free. Next, we have the sheaths. The sheaths are going to be a little bit more difficult, so let's go ahead and take one out. And you're going to notice that there are two sides. You have kind of a papery white side and then a clear side. You're also going to see two flaps, a blue flap and then a white flap. In order to put the sheath onto the camera, you want to make sure that the camera's lens is facing down towards the white papery side. Not up, but down. You're going to go ahead and slide the camera right into the sheath under the white flap. And then peel the blue flap and peel off the white paper part. I'll leave that there, right? Once you have the sheath onto the camera, if you look at the image on your video screen, you're going to notice that it's blurry or that there is some really big glares or reflections. That is due to the fact that there's air bubbles forming between the sheath and the lens. This happens because of the design of our camera. We have built this fulcrum point to actually rest the camera, but because of this, it causes air bubbles to form here. Now, the easiest way to get rid of that is to take the white papery side and just push down. Notice I'm using one finger to gently push down, and that's it. It will take about 1 second. Just go ahead and push down, and that's it. Please don't press too hard or smear it or rub it in any way. That could cause damage to the lens or the, basically, yeah, it will scratch the lens, cause damage to the sheath where it'll bend the sheath, and then you'll have this white line in your images. So just gently push down, and then you're done. Also, what you want to do is just move the sheath up a little bit right here. That way you have some breathing room for your focus slider and it's not tugging down at the sheath, causing more air bubbles to form. So that's how you correctly place the sheath onto the camera.